Hello everyone, my name is Justice and I'm your English trainer. Today we are diving in a new topic which is work that will be completed in future. And this tense is basically known as future perfect tense. So the popular name we know it as that is future perfect tense. So we'll be talking about the work which will be planned to be completed in future, right? So let us see what is happening here. So, firstly, beginning with the definition, the very definition for this would be um, in this way: future perfect tense describes an action that will be completed before a specific point in the future, right? Something will be completed before a specific point in the future, or something which is scheduled to be completed in the future. For example, by tomorrow, we will have completed um, future categories, right? So this I'm just predicting, I'm just showing you possibility that by tomorrow we'll be completing all the categories under future tense, right? So something which is scheduled or something which will be completed before a specific time. So in that case we'll be using future perfect tense. That means the work that will be completed in future. If we are talking about structure, that will be very simple. Here we'll be using subject plus will or shall. I already told you, you need not to worry about shall, even it is added, because shall is only used in traditional English. You are using modern English, so you will go with will have only. Plus be third, that is past participle. Example, she will have finished the report by tomorrow. वह कल तक अपना रिपोर्ट पूरा फिनिश कर लेगी, पूरा कर चुकी होगी, राइट, समाप्त कर चुकी होगी, पूरा कर चुकी होगी. ओके, प्रसाद जी आर ट्रैवलिंग. ओके. नेक्स्ट, when to use it: to describe an action that will be completed before another future event or time, before a specific point or another event. That's okay. For example, I will have completed um, my project before the teacher will ask me to submit. Listen to me. I will have completed my project before the teacher will ask me to submit. मैं अपना प्रोजेक्ट कर चुका होऊंगा उससे पहले कि मेरा शिक्षक, जो शिक्षक है हमारे टीचर, वो मुझे कहेंगे प्रोजेक्ट सबमिट करने के लिए, उससे पहले ही मैं वर्क कंप्लीट कर चुका होऊंगा, राइट? ऑल राइट. सो second is to express certainty that something will be finished by a specific deadline. That is correlating with the first point. If there's a deadline I'm giving you. For example, when I conducted a test and when I announced the result, I gave you a deadline that you must write reflection by today's evening. So there was a deadline. So I could say in that way, you will have written your reflection by today's evening. आप आज शाम तक अपना रिफ्लेक्शन लिख चुके होंगे, राइट? कॉमन विद टाइम एक्सप्रेशन लाइक बाय, देन, बिफोर, बाय द टाइम. One of these we have used by tomorrow, right? By, then, before, by the time. So these are the common time stamps or expressions you can use. Okay. For example, आप तब अपना काम कर चुके होंगे. You will have completed your work done, right? जब मैं यहाँ आऊंगा तब तक आप अपना काम कर चुके होंगे. जब मैं यहाँ आऊंगा तब तक आप अपना काम कर चुके होंगे. ट्राई इट. लेट मी सी दैट आर यू एबल टू डू इट और नॉट without the explanation. Write in comment section. I'm repeating my sentence. जब मैं यहाँ आऊंगा तब तक आप अपना काम कर चुके होंगे. और यू कैन ऑल्सो कॉल इट जब तक मैं यहाँ आऊंगा तब तक आप अपना काम कर चुके होंगे. Do not try to go with the Google Translate because that will misguide you. Remember, जब तक मैं यहाँ आऊंगा तब तक आप अपना काम कर चुके हो. Hmm. When I'll be here, you would have would. Why are you using would? जब तक मैं यहाँ आऊंगा, राइट. जब तक. राइट एवरीवन. यस. ओके. Anyone else would like to write for this? Let me read what you have written. Harshvardhan ji is writing, when I'll be here, you would have finished your work. Kirti ji is writing, you will have completed your work until I come. Do you know meaning of until? Kirti ji? Type in comment section first. Remy ji is typing, you will have completed your work before I'll come here. You will have completed your work before I'll come here. Atul ji is also writing the same. Hmm. Surjit ji is writing, you have will have done your work, our work. You are writing our work when I'll be coming here. Anamika ji is writing, when I will have reached here, you will be complete your work. By be complete work. Um, Charisma ji is writing, since I'll come here, you will complete the work. You will have completed. Sangam ji is writing, I'll be come. You will. Yes. Nandini ji is writing, I will have come here. You will completed the work. Ashika ji, you will have done your work before I'll come here. Kamla ji, you will have completed your work when I'll come. Until means jab tak. Jab tak in sense of what? Negative or positive? जब तक मैं यहाँ नहीं आऊंगा, that sense, और जब तक मैं यहाँ आऊंगा, which sense? KPG type. Since I will come here. Francis is writing. Since I'll come here till you will have completed your work. When I came here, while you completed your work. So many things. Hmm. Okay. All right. Now listen to me. We will understand this concept as well once we dive in the session. Okay. So I'll tell you what is the correct phrase. Okay. Yes, Atulji has written well. That is in negative sense. Until is used in a negative sense. Keep this question aside. We'll be discussing it later. Okay. I'll be telling you that how you'll be doing. So now let us discuss. So what helping verbs are used here? You will have with all subjects in modern English the same thing which I told in previous sessions. Will be used. Shall have may be used with I and we. With formal English, that is traditional English. Okay. Formal English, I also told you, like when you are showing some kind of request or anything, in that case also, you may use shall. There is no problem at all. But along with I and we, remember. Okay. Main verb, along with um, main verb will be formed in, sorry, main verb will be formed in we third. As we already know, Whenever we are forming a perfect tense, we always use be third. Perfect tense of any category comes with be third. Verb third will be used. Example, he will have left before you reach. वह जा चुका होगा उससे, तुम जब पहुंचोगे उससे पहले। जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे वह जा चुका होगा। जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे वह जा चुका होगा। लिसन, आई कैन से दिस एज वेल एंड आई कैन ऑल्सो कॉल इट, तुम्हारे पहुंचने से पहले वह जा चुका होगा। लिसन टू मी, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द सेंस। आई एम सेइंग जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे वह जा चुका होगा। तुम्हारे पहुंचने से पहले वह जा चुका होगा। Type in comment section, are both of the sentences different or same? Let me know. On the basis of sense, are both of the sentence different or conveying the same meaning? Let me know in comment section, and it will also help you to understand the question which I asked you, the translation which I asked you. I asked you one thing, like right currently, वह जा चुका होगा उससे पहले तुम पहुंचोगे, पहुंचोगे उससे पहले वह जा चुका होगा। एंड सेकंड, जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे वह जा चुका होगा। आर बोथ सेम और डिफरेंट? यस, कमला जी, संगम जी, both are agreeing with this term that this is same. And what about rest? अतुल जी, कीर्ति जी, कमला जी, हर्षवर्धन जी, प्रियांशी जी, मयंक जी, आमर्जा जी, अनामिका जी, सुहानी जी, you are special people, so I should take names. Sarjit ji, Nandini ji, Vishnu ji. I'm just giving you two sentences in Hindi and I want you to tell these are same or not. According to sense. तुम्हारे पहुंचने से पहले वह जा चुका होगा। सेकंड वन इज, जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे वह जा चुका होगा। व्हाट डू यू थिंक? सेम, गुड। I know translation can also vary. I completely agree with that. Okay, I will tell you what are the variations which can be done. So this thing we have understood. Second example, we shall have. I will tell you like shall I have added, but you will not add. For example, I have added you in formal English. We can add, but in modern English we will go with will. For example, we will have completed the task by evening. हम शाम तक अपना काम कर चुके होंगे, complete कर चुके होंगे. So you will use will. For example, I have added shall here. So now listen to me. I'm giving you the variation for this example, first example, because that is related to the question which I asked you earlier. He will have left before you reach. This can also be said like this. By the time you reach, he will have left. Isn't this incorrect? Of course, that's correct. जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे मैं जा चुका हूँ. By the time you will reach, he will have left. Okay. And you can also say he will have left by the time you reach. This thing is also like that can be shifted here to there. There's no problem at all. Okay. So by the time can also be used in this because jab tak, right? And till can also be used. Oh no, till. जब तक तुम पहुंचोगे तब तक वो जा चुका होगा. That can be used. He will have left till you reach, right? This thing. But I would give priority to these two. He will have left before you reach, and second one, he will left by the time you reach. Okay, I tried to give variations, but again, on the priority basis, what I would say, it depends on the context. Listen to me very carefully. When you are talking, like emphasizing before the time, for example, वह तब तक तुमसे पहले ही जा चुका होगा. And you are saying बस तुम पहुंचोगे उसी समय जा चुका होगा. But generally it doesn't happen. When you are predicting, you predict in the way like you say, वह जा चुका होगा, तुम पहुंचोगे उससे पहले ही जा चुका होगा. So that's why before can be used. हाँ, we can also call it like जा चुका होगा यार, पता है मुझे. Then you would say, okay, by the time you'll reach, by the time you reach, not will, by the time you reach, he will have left. Okay. Now, why we are not adding will here? Let me tell you. What happens when You do not know grammar. Like when you are not aligning yourself with the structure of grammar, you keep on using will, and people use it. I would agree with this. People use it. People say, you will, before you will reach, he will have left. Okay. People use this. But I would tell you, according to the grammatical structure, that is wrong. Ask me why. Because it is kind of sentence which comes, you can say, it comes as a condition. What is the condition? And when we are talking about condition, that becomes a conditional sentence. Or you can say the combination of sentences in which one sentence is a condition and another one is dependent. I want to check your knowledge. Let me know which clause do you feel that is dependent. He will have left or before you reach. Can you guess? Try to guess. वह जा चुका होगा उससे पहले कि तुम पहुंचोगे. So before you reach is dependent clause, or he will have left is dependent clause, or he will have left is dependent clause, or before you reach is dependent clause. Let me know. First one or second one? He will have left. Ananka ji. How do you find dependent or independent? The sentence which gives complete meaning is independent, and the sentence which does not give complete meaning, that is called dependent. Now, just try to find the meaning. Try to find the meaning. Is my screen visible? My screen visible? Independent. Yes, Anamika ji, got it. Second one is dependent clause. How? Let's see. वह जा चुका होगा. Complete. It is giving complete meaning, complete sense. तुम पहुंचोगे उससे पहले. If you are saying only this, then people will ask, तुम पहुंचोगे उससे पहले what? क्या? उससे पहले क्या? Right? So you will say, तुम पहुंचोगे उससे पहले वह जा चुका होगा. Before you reach, he will have left. Or I can say, by the time you reach, he will have left. Or I can say, till you reach, he will have left. But I'll give priority to first two sentences. You can go with this. By the time you reach, he will have left. Or you can also shift it here. There is no problem. Like he will have left by the time you reach. Or second method is in front of you. He will have left before you reach. Or before you reach, he will have left. So the sentence which is dependent, listen to me very carefully. The sentence which is dependent, that takes one step back from the tense. That takes one step back from the tense. What does it mean? I am telling you in Hindi. जो सेंटेंस डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज होता है वो टेंस से एक स्टेप बैक आता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इट इज द टेंस ऑफ फ्यूचर और पास्ट और प्रेजेंट. लेट मी नो. इट इज टेंस ऑफ फ्यूचर, पास्ट और प्रेजेंट. F for future, P for past, PR for present. It is of past. Wow, Vishnu ji. Wonderful. Past. Past. वह जा चुका होगा जब तुम पहुंचोगे. It is future. गे, गागी गे, here. Past, I'll show you कि गागी गे वाला past कैसे होगा, कब होगा. I'll tell you in coming classes. So it is future. So what do I mean when I say go one step back? So before future, what would come? Present or past? Guess. Future comes after present or past? Present. PR. Present. Future comes after present. It means, what are we going to do? With dependent clause, we'll go one step back. It means if it is of future indefinite, we will make it present indefinite. Are you getting my point? Listen to me. If it is of future indefinite, we will make it present indefinite. That's what happened here. Now I'm emphasizing on the Hindi meaning. वह जा चुका होगा उस उससे पहले तुम पहुंचोगे उससे पहले वह जा चुका होगा, तुम पहुंचोगे। इट इज व्हाट फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट, आई ऑलरेडी टॉट यू। तुम पहुंचोगे, इट मीन्स यू विल गो। only a sentence is coming in your mind, that is you will go, and that is completely correct, I agree with you. And I also told you that people are using this even in conditional sentences, but according to grammar that is incorrect. People are using it in language, okay, let them use, but you need to use right structure. Okay, so he will have left before, not you will. We will cancel will because we are not taking it as future indefinite, but we are going one step back, that is present indefinite. So before you reach, how many of you got this concept? I understand some of you may not have understood the concept because this is kind of little, tricky stuff. Let me know. Which knows 50%. Amarjaji, I don't understand. You will understand. Don't worry. Don't worry. Those who haven't understood, they will understand. Don't worry. I understand. Because I'm teaching what, which is beyond this structure. I'm also trying to capture the conditional sentence along with this. Yes, Karisma ji, what's in your mind?
So, sir, as you said that in future we will back one step uh, ahead, one step back.
Correct.
So one
Yes.
step back will be past indefinite.
Yes. Correct. Good question.
Then,
So in past indefinite, one step back means past of past. And do you remember I taught you action happened before another past action? What was that? Past perfect tense. Do you remember that class or not? You took that class or not? Action, the action which happened before another action. That is what? That is what? Past perfect
past,
tense. Popular
past
name is
perfect.
yes. So you will use that. And now your question can be, sir, what in the case of past perfect? So what will be the past one step back for past perfect? So I would say there would not be any one step back. That will be same. And actually, no sentences can be formed. Past means past of past perfect. There is no sentence possible. And if it is possible, then there will be only the one thing, that past perfect will remain as past perfect. Good question. I guess you try to capture the concept. Those who are unable to capture the concept, no problem. Let us understand it in easy way. And conditional sentence we will understand later. Once we cover the topic, I'll see that how you are going to deal with it. Okay, because we are taking that conditional sentences in coming classes. Don't worry. So here you can understand in basic way. Okay. So now here is what is needed. Affirmative sentences. A structure would be very simple. Subject plus will or shall. I told you already, shall will not be used by you because in modern English we skip this part. But in formal request or anything formal use, you can use shall as well, but along with IV only or traditional English. So two things you can remember: formal English or traditional English, you can go with shall. But in modern English, even at the official places, you can go with will. There is no problem at all. Okay, so go with will. Will have less verb third. So I will have written the letter. मैं पत्र लिख चुका हूँगा. She will have reached the station. वह स्टेशन जा चुकी होगी, पहुंच चुकी होगी. They will have completed the homework. वे होमवर्क पूरा कर चुके होंगे. So now I'm giving you a statement. Translate it in English. राहुल खाना पका चुका होगा. Do it fast. राहुल खाना पका चुका होगा. Some of you are making mistake. I want everyone to answer. Okay, then I'll be telling you. Sangam ji, I would say that you have made a kind of minor mistake. Look for that if you can correct. The rest of you, I guess, will be fine. Good. So I am disclosing the answer. The correct answer is Rahul will have cooked the food or prepared the food, or food normally you can add. There's no problem. Rahul will have cooked the food or prepared the food. Third form will be added. Remember that. Okay. Here comes a trick. Try to understand this concept because we are at the last category of perfect. What is the trick in Hindi that will work? When you listen the word chuka, chuki, chuke, listen to me carefully. Whenever you listen these words chuka chuki chuke, जब कभी चुका चुकी चुके आएगा, whenever you listen these words, so if चुका है चुकी है चुके हैं, then in that case what will you do? You will simply go with present. Why? Because you know है हूँ हो, it means past, future or present. It means
present.
present, correct? And if I am saying, try to understand, try to capture this. Chuka, chuki, chuke, same concept. But if I am adding tha, thi, the, what will be there? Future, past, or present?
Past.
Correct.
Past.
Now same. If I'm adding ga, gi, ge, for example, chuka hoga, chuki hogi, chuke honge. Yeah, or I can say chukegi, kar chukegi. Even that can be framed. Okay, so in that case, future, past, or present, then of course future will be taken place. So this is the trick, chuka chuki concept, right? But don't forget that concept as well. In present and perfect, there lies another concept, that is a hai, e hai, a hai. Okay, but in past does not, it does not lie, because in past a tha, e thi, e the is not past perfect but past indefinite. Previous classes, right? So this concept, this can, you can take as a trick, that chuka chuki concept. When hai, hu, ho, then present tha, thi, the, chuka tha, chuki thi. Past chuka hoga, chukegi, chuke honge, something like that. Future. Now let us form negative sentences. Here is a structure. I did not to tell you, but I am showing you. This you can take a screenshot. This is as homework. You can do it. And then we are moving ahead. Negative sentences. So I'm just giving you the example. I just you will just translate it because I know that you've already understood the concept. राहुल खाना नहीं पका चुका होगा. Do it. राहुल खाना नहीं पका चुका होगा. You can write the structure if you want, because you've already known, you've been familiar with like how we do when there are more than one words in helping verb. Then we add in the middle. Rahul will not or won't, correct, won't have prepared the. How many of you are able to capture this concept? Let me know, or shall I explain? Tell me why for yes and for no. I forgot to ask, have you joined or not? Have you joined or not? I didn't get that. I forgot to ask, have you joined or not? Please elaborate, Gyan Prakash ji. Broadcast message. Why are you disclosing the technical stuff here? That looks like personalized message, you guess? Don't disclose it. Okay. All right. I actually care all of you. I send message personally. Have you joined or not? To one by one personality. Okay. So now we are talking about a structure. So that a structure would be same, like you have already answered the example. Subject plus will, not or want, you can add, plus have, plus be third. If professional way or formal way, even in professional, you will use modern English, okay? But sometimes when you're adding request, then you can go with shall or traditional English, you can call it. So I will not have completed the book. मैं बुक कंप्लीट नहीं कर चुका हूँगा. She will not have gone by 6 p.m. वह 6 बजे तक नहीं जा चुकी होगी. We shall not have eaten dinner. हम खाना नहीं खा चुके होंगे. Okay. Okay, let me know. I'm just asking this casually because I have told you all the concept. Let me know in comment section. I'm asking my teacher. Um, like teacher is teaching me spoken English, and I ask, sir, क्या मैं 3 महीने बाद अंग्रेजी बोलना सीख चुका हूँगा? ट्रांसलेट. क्या मैं 3 महीने बाद अंग्रेजी बोलना सीख चुका हूँगा? So here is the concept. You can see negative, you can take a screenshot here. Interrogative. Right. क्या मैं 3 महीने बाद अंग्रेजी बोलना सीख चुका हूँगा? I guess you will be able to do. Structure is in front of you. Good. Will I have learned to speak? Shall I have learned to speak English after three months? Okay, 3 months later even. After 3 months. Gyan Prakashji, I want you to research on Google. What is the difference between after and later? Kindly go and research and share in the group right now. Shall I have learned English after 3 months? So shall I? Will I? Okay. You know what is the fun fact here? Um, yes, will is correct. There's no problem. But the fun fact is here, like if you want to create an emphasis on formal, statement, formal question, then you can use shall here. As I told you already, it can be also like a humble question. Sir, shall I have learned to speak English after 3 months? Listen to me. Are you getting my point or not? I'm saying that I want to put emphasis on kind of request or humble question. Then I can go with shall. Yes, Shiv Singh ji did it well. But I will tell you that will is not incorrect here. Listen to me. Will is not incorrect. But if you, yes, Kyan Prakash ji, correct. Shall is formal or as well as traditional. But will is not incorrect. Remember, if you want to put an emphasis on something like you will have done something with a kind of humbleness, and remember that you will only go with I and we. Shall can only be used in that way along with I or we. And there is an interesting fact about this as well. Why along with I and we? Because whenever you are creating a request or whenever you are asking for permission, then you are talking about yourself, of course, right? Either you're talking about your personality, it means you're the first person, or you're talking about the personality along with you, friends. What is the reason of your smile, Renuji? Who is the reason of your smile?
Sorry, sir. It's due to background.
Okay. So, you were smiling or laughing? Question should be this. Okay.
Sir, I was laughing.
All right. So, let us go with this. I told you that thing as well. So if you want to add some formal kind of emphasis, then you can go with shall as well. Now, one more thing. Yes, this is amazing. In this case, tell me. In this case, only one is correct. Hmm, क्या सर मुझे कल तक सैलरी मिल चुकी होगी? सर क्या मुझे कल तक सैलरी मिल चुकी होगी? Yes, that's correct. Shall is same as could. But I would tell you that what are the limitations there? Shall can be replaced with could. I agree with that, but I would also tell you what are the things which you need to take care about. Sir, क्या मुझे कल तक सैलरी मिल चुकी होगी? Listen, you wouldn't say it in very informal way. It is a kind of like you're asking someone who is a professional. Meeting is about to end. Join with another link, okay? Yes. Shall I have received salary by tomorrow? Correct. Here I would tell you to not go with will. And you know very well that what is the reason behind it. Do you know the reason? Tell me what is the reason. Reason. Give me the reason in one word. Yes, Sebji. Correct. Sorry, got, received. Both are correct. Reason is formal. Formal. Yes. Great. Wonderful. Okay, join meeting.